Okay, today we're going to be learning about statistics, and we're going to start off with mean, median, and mode. And these are called measures of center. So it's kind of looking about where the data is centering about, what's kind of in the middle. So we need to first start with these definitions. You need to write all of these down as I'm going through them. First one is mean, M-E-A-N. It is the sum of the values in a data set divided by the total number of values in the data set. So you're going to add everything up, and then you're going to divide by how many numbers you added together. The next one is the median. The median is the middle value, or the mean of the two middle values in a set of data when the data is arranged in numerical order. So basically you take all your numbers, put them from least to greatest, and then you find which number is directly in the middle. If there's two numbers in the middle, you have to take their mean or their average and find out what's in the middle of those two numbers there. Our last one is mode, and mode is the value or values that occur most often in a set of data. So you can have more than one mode. Okay, we'll start off with an example here. It says we need to find the mean, median, and mode for the set of data. Whenever you are doing these kinds of problems, I always suggest go on ahead, look at your list, put them in order from least to greatest just to start. So we look here, okay, 1 is our smallest. And then we have two number 3s, so we have to write both of those down. So we got 1, 3, and 3. Then we got 4, 5, 8, and 11. Okay, first one. We'll get the difficult one out of the way. Mean. The first step for mean is to add them all up. So 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11. All right, 1 and 3 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 5, that's 16, 16 plus 8, that's going to be 24, and 24 plus 11 is going to be 35. Okay, so 35 is our total there. Now your second step for the mean is to take 35 and we are going to divide it by, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 numbers in our set, so we take the total of all the numbers together and divide it by how many numbers there are. 35 divided by 7 is going to be 5. So our mean is 5. Okay, now median. The median is the middle number. And what you do, we put our numbers in order from least to greatest specifically for the median. So you can use your fingers to walk on in. So you count 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And what do we have in the middle? A 4. So our median is 4. And now the last part is the mode. And the mode is which one is most often in our list. Well, there's only 1 1, 1 4, 1 5, 1 8, and 1 11. But there are 2 3s. And it's the only one that appears more than one time. So it is our mode. Our mode is 3 because there's 2 of them. Okay, next example here. It says the weight in pounds of boxes loaded onto a truck. And again, we want to find the mean, median, and mode. So, mean. First step, add all your numbers. Okay, so we have 201 and 200. So that's going to be 401. Then we're going to add on 199. And add on another 199 because there's 2 of them. So our total is 799. Now step 2 is to divide by your how many numbers are in the data set. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to take 799 and divide it by 4. 4 can go into 7 one time. 4 times 1 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. 4 will not go into 3, so we bring down our 9. 4 will go into 39 9 times, and 4 times 9 is 36. Our difference will be 3. Bring down that 9. 4 will go into 39 9 times, 36. Difference will be 3. 4 will not go into 3, so we're going to bring up our decimal here. And that allows us to bring down the 0. And now 4 will go into 37 times. Okay, 4 times 7, that's 28. Our difference will be 2. Bring down our other 0. 4 will go into 25 times. And that makes 20. And we're done. So our mean is 199.75. So on average, a box that's being loaded into this truck weighs 199.75 pounds. Okay, so you would say, if someone said to you, well, how much does each box weigh? You would say about 199.75, because that's what the mean tells you. Kind of tells you what everything is towards the middle. All right, now median. For the median, I'm going to kind of divide it off here. For the median, we're going to take all of our numbers and put them order from least to greatest. So 199, 199, 200, and 201. Okay, and then we are trying to find the middle number. So we do one on each end and go here. Oh, we have 2 numbers right in the middle. So what we have to do is take the average of those 2. So we're going to add them up and then divide by 2 to find out what exactly is in the middle here. So 200 plus 199, that's going to give you 399. And take 399, divide it by 2. 2 goes into 3 one time. 19, 2 goes into 19 9 times, that's 18. 19 again, 2 goes into 19 9 times, that makes 18. Your difference is 1. We gotta bring down our 0 here. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So what's right in the middle of 200 and 199 is 199.5. So our median is going to be 199.5. Okay, that's your median. And now for the mode. So we'll kind of make another section here. Mode. Just go back and look at your list. Which one of these 4 numbers appears most often? 199. So our mode is 199. And that's how we do that one. Okay, now here's a little word problem we got. It says Marissa has taken 4 100-point tests in math this semester. Her mean score, her average score, is 89%. What score does she need on test number 5 so that the mean of all 5 scores will be 90%? Okay, so since we have the tests out of 100, we can look at 89 and 90 as just regular numbers because remember, percents are always out of 100. So she's taken 4 tests and her average has been an 89. So we don't know the exact scores of the tests, but since we know her average is 89, We can say that she earned 89 on each of the tests because if you add 89 together 4 times and then you divide that by 4, you're going to get 89, which is what her percent is. So we've got 89. We're going to multiply it by 4, and that's going to represent the 4 tests, and that she's got an average of 89 on each test. So 9 times 4 is 36. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 3, that's 35. So we can say she has earned a total of 356 points on these 4 tests. Now we have to think about what we want here. We know that the mean is taking the data points and adding them up. So you can do 89 plus 89 plus 89 plus 89 plus x, because we don't know what she's going to make on test number 5. And if you divide these 4 test results by 5, which is the number of tests she has taken, we want it to be equal to 90. Okay, so we've already done this adding 89 4 times there. That's this 89 times 4. So we can say 356 plus some number of points. When we divide that by 5, we're going to get 90. Okay, now we've got to kind of work backwards on this here. The top cannot be simplified anymore because you can't combine 356 and x. But here, this dividing by 5, we can undo dividing by 5 by multiplying by 5 on both sides. Okay, these 5s will cancel. So you have 356 plus x, and that's going to be equal to 90 times 5 is going to be 450. Okay, now this is a very simple one-step equation we can solve. Take away 356 from both sides. Those will cancel. We have x equals 0 minus 6. We can't do that, so we got to borrow. 10 minus 6 is going to be 4. Okay, 4, we can't take away 5. Got to borrow again. 14 minus 5 is going to be 9. And 3 minus 3 will be 0. So what does she have to make on her last test? A 94. And if you have any problem like this where it's a missing number 1, it works the same type of way. Okay, you add up what you know that you have, and then plus the x, and it's going to be divided by how many numbers you will have added in the end, and it's going to be equal to the target that you need to get to. So missing number problems work just like this. Okay, and now we're going to talk a little bit about which measure, mean, median, or mode, you should use when. Okay, your median is the best to describe data if there is an outlier, okay? If there is an outlier. And I need you guys to be writing all 3 of these things down. An outlier is somebody who just sticks out and doesn't really fit with the rest of the data. Like let's say you have 5, 5, 6, 7 as your data, and then there's like a 100. The 100, he's not like anybody else. So he's an outlier. You would use your median, okay? Now, mean is usually the best to describe your data if there is not an outlier. Because if you think about the outlier, like here, we said 5, 5, 5, and 7, and then 100. That 100 is going to really affect your mean because you're going to have to add all those numbers together, including the 100. And it's going to pull your mean up somewhere where you don't even have data points there. So if you don't have an outlier, use the mean. And then mode is the best to describe the most popular value or item. So let's say that you did a poll of favorite ice cream flavors. Your mode would be the one that was the most popular, the one that people found the best one, okay? So mean, median, mode, very easy, very simple. We'll be working on it in class. If you have questions, ask then. We're going to go over a couple example problems, and then we'll get to what we got to do. See y'all later. Bye.